I like Haley.
Yeah. Especially the comeback.
Now competing in his 9th Worldwide Open. Give it up for Austin Hatfield.
A lot of people have this guy as like a dark horse this year.
Yeah?
And finally, a man who has placed 9th, 3rd, and 2nd in his appearances at the CrossFit Games. He lives and trains here in Cookville, and this crowd has grown to love him very well. Give it up for Roman Krinikov.
They give him close this year for the Open.
They don't usually?
No. All right, who do you think's gonna win, no matter what the workout is?
I'm gonna put my money on Haley since she's the only girl.
Haley?
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. These athletes are ready to go, and ready to go. Well, we got a crowd.
She's fast. She's just fast. That game face.
We were at that game. That was fun.
That was in Madison?
Yeah.
Fans in a big way. Austin Hatfield in his rookie debut.
I was at that one.
At the CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
What does he have to do to potentially get to that podium this year? Well, I think he's got to keep that spring in his step.
What an awful worst experience.
What a what?
What an awful worst experience. Like, first experience. Like, yes.
We just had no idea what to expect, you know? We were just like, do we clap? Do we smile? Do we act like this is fun at all? Like, what should we do? That was neat. That you guys should have gone
I'm kind of
to.
bummed we didn't go.
That was so cool.
We should have won that year.
Yeah. Might try to wiggle it in this year. Who's delivering it? Is it Castro that's gonna like announce it?
It's the three. It's the. Yep.
This is a repeat?
I don't think so.
Remaining the same and are ascending by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and so on. The last one, remaining the same throughout, will be a third foot walking lunge.
It's 30?
30?
30 foot?
That's what he just said.
With no dumbbell.
Will be 50 for the and 35 for the The notes that I have, as the rep scheme goes up, how to plan your first one, and the Marshall family across the
Oh my gosh. That's a new movement though. Hang clean to overhead? The dumbbell?
Hang clean to overhead. Processing that.
making the announcement. As a disciple of the methodology and a volunteer to the sport, I want to lead the CrossFit.
Unweighted lunges.
And unweighted lunges.
30 feet though.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's just to piss you off.
So now I gotta put another mark on the floor.
Yeah, that's completely different marks.
Like, well, we
Well,
go
just
25
add-
feet. We have to go
add
the sides,
five,
but yeah.
Shit, gotta run. That's hilarious.
I see you on the leaderboard.
Okay.
Okay, dun dun.
215 feet. That's not bad.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
Okay. Logistically, that's simpler. I was really hoping there was some lunging, but I was kind of hoping there was like overhead dumbbell.
You know that I know. Just know that. Go on. So then we're going to have you work out, ladies and gentlemen. Rich Brody is coming back to the left position forward for 25.
He's gonna do it with him?
Yeah.
Is that what just happened?
Yeah.
But I kind of still thought we were joking. I'm losing my mind a little bit. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. Oh, I got something to say. Hey, I'm in a world of eyeballs.
The pants.
And it's one of those things you never know until the money hits you.
That's funny. He was obviously ready.
Seeing those shorts, he looks pretty serious. Oh man, the old Rocky Balboa is all around.
Let's check in with Corina. Uh-oh.
You can't breathe.
You okay? You okay?
Good time. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2025 CrossFit Open. Got Coach Corina with me. We just took on 25.1. It was fun. Almost died.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. Good workout. You're in for a treat. So we're going to give you some tips and tricks, kind of our immediate thoughts and takeaways as soon as we finish. So we'll go over the workout first. So 25.1, it's going to be a 15-minute AMRAP. Ascending ladder, 3 lateral burpees over the dumbbell, 3 dumbbell hang clean to overhead, followed by 30 feet of walking lunges. So again, it is going to be an ascending ladder, so you're going to be adding 3 reps each round. So 3, 3, and 30, 6, 6, and 30, 9, 9, 30, all the way as far as you can possibly get up the ladder for the whole 15 minutes, all right? RX weights are gonna be 35 pounds for the ladies, 50 pounds for the females. Skilled are gonna be 20 pounds for the females, 35 pounds for the males. And then Masters RX is going to be 20 and 35, same weights. And then scaled masters are going to be 10 and 20. So everyone's pretty much doing the same workout today, all the way from the RX down to the scaled masters. The only thing that really changes is going to be the weight. So it'd be cool to see everyone get after the same workout. All right. So our goal for you guys this weekend is to get to or finish the round of 6, which is the round of 18 on the burpees and hang clean to overhead. So tough goal there. But you should be able to get close, or if not, some of our fire breathers, you could finish those rounds of 18s and get a little bit higher. All right, so let's talk about the burpees first. So first thing right off the bat, steady and smooth. Those rounds of 3, 6, and 9 are gonna be easy, okay? You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel like you're Mr. Rich Froning doing those burpees and hang clean and jerks, but I promise you're not. You're a normal folk like us here, so stay steady and smooth. You want to make sure those burpees look the same in those early rounds as they do at the very end, right? You might get a little bit more fatigued, but you should be able to stay at a steady and consistent pace throughout the whole workout, all right? Second tip is going to be our hand placement. So big deal here when you're talking about efficiency and making sure that you're getting the most out of the workout. So whenever you go down for your burpees, make sure that you're looking at your hand placement so that whenever you jump your feet up or you step your feet in, that your feet are going to be right in the middle of those dumbbells, okay? So make sure that you get down on the ground, maybe get some chalk on your hands. The only time I'm going to allow you to draw on the ground, okay? I'm sure the coaches will appreciate with that, but yeah, mark your hands on the ground. Make sure you have your hand placement. That way when you start going, you know exactly where to put your dumbbell down. You know exactly where to put your hands on the ground whenever you do those burpees, all right? Next tip is going to be, if you're gonna step, which the majority of us are, you're not gonna be jumping your burpees the whole time, make sure that you're stepping with the out foot side first, okay? So whenever you're doing it, whatever leg is on the outside, make sure you're stepping that foot in first and then the other foot and then clearing over the dumbbell. It's gonna help you stay efficient. If you do it the opposite, your feet placement and your feet, you're gonna take some extra steps in there and you don't wanna do that, all right? It's a little bit more awkward to jump off that inside leg versus jumping off with that outside leg, okay? Both feet just have to clear the ground or be off the ground at the same time, all right? You don't have to jump at the same time with both feet, all right? And then our last tip for those burpees is going to be stay low, okay? I know as you get tired and as you get into those later minutes, it's going to be really easy to just stand up in between each of those burpees. But we want to try and make sure that you stay low and as close to the ground as you can so that you're a little bit more faster. But as you get tired, if you need to take a break or you need to stand up, you can. But try to do that for the majority of those rounds so that you can stay efficient with getting those burpees in. This is definitely a burpee workout. The weight for the dumbbell should not be too much of a problem for most of us. So we've got to make sure we stay efficient on those burpees. All right, Coach Corina is going to hit you with some tips for the hang clean and jerks.
All right, so we have the same. We start out low here. We start out with 3 reps, go to that 6, go to the 9. So don't break those up into alternating sets until you get to around those 12 or maybe the 15s. Just be able to hang on to that one arm for as long as you can. Once eventually you get there, then go, break the bigger sets up if you have to. If you can hold on to that and just go through it, more power to you. But wait until you get to around that set of 15 before you really start breaking it up, and until you start alternating that. You have to have a full locked out extended arm at the top, so really make sure that we're all the way extended before you bring that dumbbell down to switch sides. That's a really easy no rep that you don't need. So make sure we're staying fully locked out there. Once we move on into the lunges, once that dumbbell goes down, you get to start taking the easy way out of here. The lunges are by far the best part of this whole thing. It's a nice, like a breath of fresh air, you know. So don't stop. Just keep moving all the way through. Get both feet behind the line, turn around, and just come right back through it again. We want you to start with your foot right behind the line, because again, that's a really easy way to get a no rep that you just don't need. In that 15-foot walk, there is nowhere to take a break. If you stop somewhere in it, you have to start that whole thing again. So get your feet behind the line, start your set, get behind the other line, turn back around, and keep it moving. Once you come back to it, then we start right back. That smooth is fast again. Steady effort all the way through the whole thing. It wasn't as bad, like Aaron said, as it looked. You just have to stay real consistent and have that good solid plan. So don't come out too hot, because then you won't make it to those 18s for sure.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Cool. Well, hey guys, we have a fun one here. Can't wait to see all of you come crush it on Saturday. Remember, we have potluck right after, so make sure you bring your breakfast dishes. Make sure you check with your team captains to make sure you're getting the maximum amount of points that you could possibly get for your team. So we look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Bring your game face, and let's get to work.
Let's go.